We have looked at the passé composé a lot last time, and we were comparing it with the future proche. And we had a lot of similarities, but those similarities were in two different worlds. One of those was in the future world, and the other in the past. But we realized that the same pattern that is used here is the same pattern that is used here in the past, but it is used in two different occasions, two different type of explanations. Meaning, in the future, I am using a particular verb in the present tense. In the past, I'm using a particular verb in the present tense. But for me to be able to make sense here, I must add something. Likewise, in the past, for me to be able to make sense here, I must add something. And if we look keenly, we realize that the pronunciation here is usually the pronunciation here, though they are in different words. One person should read, let me hear. Let's see if it's the same pronunciation. Perfect. Which means, yesterday I spoke with Ishmael. Tomorrow I am going to speak. If I use another verb, it is also going to get the same sound. For example, the same thing is going to happen. J'ai choisi. Je vais choisir. The same pattern, the same pronunciation, the same everything, but in two different words, future, past. The same principle I spoke, the same principle applies here. I chose. For example, yesterday I chose a beautiful dress. In the same way, j'ai choisi, I chose. Yesterday I chose a good dress. J'ai choisi une bonne robe, une belle, a beautiful dress. J'ai choisi une belle robe. Tomorrow I am going to choose. Same pronunciation. Je vais choisir. J'ai choisi. Same pronunciation. J'ai parlé. Je vais parler. Same pronunciation. For these two, this parler, these are first group verbs. Choisi, these are second group verbs. They are always regular. So what is happening here? Same thing. But we have now what is called the third group verbs, which are very irregular. So you are not going to have that same sound. But the same principle is going to apply. What does that mean? It simply means j'ai vu, I saw. Je vais voir, I am going to see. What is the same principle? You must first say je vais before you add another verb. Je vais before you add another verb. Je vais before you add another verb. You must first say j'ai before you add another verb. J'ai before you add something. J'ai before you add another verb. This one in the past, this one in the future. We saw this very well and we were happy about that.